Hit the starter button. Uh-oh, the battery's already dead. Welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the BF109 G-10, and this is a rebuild of a plane that I built early on when I first purchased Stormworks. So I'm just going to get this plane started before I talk to you about the features, because right now, as I speak, the battery is draining due to the landing gear. So I'm going to get this started, and then I'll walk you through some of the features. Alright. So, first off, from my earlier build, I've changed the body just a little bit, I think in the front mainly, and then the wings have been completely rebuilt. But I've also added a lot of features. So we have the slats here, which open up at slower speeds to stabilize the wing. We have the engine cover that you can open up and take a look at the engine. You can also see if it has everything that it needs to work. And then back here we have flaps. Alright, let's hop into the cockpit and I'll show you some of the features here. You'll see that the landing gear indicator likes to blink on and off. It's a little bit buggy still. We also have a throttle and prop pitch settings indicator here. So with the latest patch, the prop pitch was really strong. So as soon as you turned on the plane would take off out of the hangar at idle speed. So what I've done is change the prop pitch to be connected to the throttle setting, and as you increase the throttle, the pitch will increase and you'll get more thrust. So right now we have the parking brakes on. Parking brakes button is up here. As soon as I turn that off, we'll start to roll, because there's a minus 0.75 throttle setting, and that's enough to get the plane rolling. So in the cockpit we also have the altimeter, the RPMs, the airspeed indicator, the engine temp, and fuel levels. We also have warning lights for both the fuel level and engine temp, and those will go on and blink when there's an issue with the engine temp being too high or the fuel level too low. What else? We have the circuit breaker. If you saw me start the engine, you know that's there. And the engine starter. If we shut the cockpit, we will have on the right side landing gear and the flaps. You see they go down right there. And that is it, I think, for the interior. On the pilot seat, we have up and down for the throttle. We have number 1 for panel lights, or instrument lights, so you can see at night. And then navigation lights aren't hooked up, and for 5 and 6 we have left and right brakes for the wheels down here. That is it, and I think we're ready to do the demonstration before I upload this to the workshop, and let's go ahead and do that. So it is worth noting, with the latest patch, the plane will stay charged in the air with the engine running. Before 0.28, I believe the rotors were sucking all the juice out of the batteries, and you would lose battery charge, and at a certain point you would run out of battery juice before you ran out of fuel, and the wings will just collapse. Because the way I build my planes, I have a little slight arch on the wings, and that's done with the rotors. But the latest patches, the advanced mode airplanes are flying really nice. It actually looks like they're starting to do lift with the wings. There goes the tail, and then a little more, and it will just take right off. So I'm loving the advanced planes. So I'm going to go ahead and put the flaps up, put the landing gear up, there, up, and the slats. Alright, so the slats are still open, and that is because the slats have friction on the sliders. So if I pitch up just a little bit, you'll see the slats will close. There they go. So it's kind of a bug, kind of a feature, I guess, if you want to call it a feature, but they get stuck open. Alright, so for the completion of my demo, I'm going to attempt to land this plane. Alright, complete this demo with a successful landing, please. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to call it successful after the previous attempts. This is a successful landing. Alright. That's it, I did it. All right. Okay, so this plane will be on the workshop. If you fly this plane and do a video, please share it with me. I love to see people flying these planes. If you have any comments on what plane you'd like to see me build, go ahead and leave it below. If you're interested in these planes at all, I do World War II planes, so subscribe, and right before I release a plane, I release a video, so you'll be notified. Look at that. Did you see that? The slat's closed here. The slat's open here. Ah, I don't know. It's a feature. Alright, that's it for today. I will see you next time. This is my dramatic walk back. Oh no! Go up! Ugh. Oh, I told you I was terrible. Share it with me. Alright. That's the first time I've landed it successfully in this demo, like 5 times. Okay, well, there went my successful landing.